Alright, here we go. Welcome everyone. We're going forward from last time. Elsewhere, I think is the play it's called. Haven't played the game since, as you can see, I did the Imperial City dailies, which was yesterday around 8 p.m. It's currently I think 11. But yeah, we're back. Alright. Sure, real quick. Oh, hold on. Let me check this out real quick. Read my phone. Alright. So we got new character combined. Alright. The daily is not ready yet. It's gonna be ready around 7 p.m. or so. You have new daily, which is the experience score, I think. Yep. There you go. And once again, another month, they'll give us a non-combat pad. Goddamn. Not too bad though. Kinda like this one. I did save the money away. Did I put the special Imperial City? Might actually activate one of these because I can see they're starting to stack up a little bit. So I think I might have used it there. There's a couple of chests there that I might store into the bank and then open later. Let me do that real quick then. There's backpacks here that I always loot, and for now this is one of the ways I got the different MOSFETs so you can create more. I was here yesterday. I forgot to save the stuff for yesterday, so let me deposit those. Deposit the treasure map right now, actually. So that. I'm gonna do that on almost every single character of mine, and then basically one day just start collecting every single one of them. But for now, I'm focusing more on like the different daily challenges and stuff. Which will I have to do later, but right now I'm gonna focus on the DOT, trying to finish the quest today. Then after that, I'll do focus on daily challenges. Let me quickly make sure my weapon, okay. Charge. There is a social because I do have the passive ability that they sending me the materials. You can see. Collect and then delete all these. Otherwise, it's stacking up. You can't get the max amount, and then it's kind of annoying. Alright, I'll exit this. Then we'll continue from the quest that we were last time. There was some dailies yesterday, so I didn't really focus on that. Ooh, the loading's gonna take us a little longer today. Yep. Oh, there we go. There you go. Looking for a vampire bite. I am so sorry, man. I just killed myself yesterday. Realize how much less damage I'm taking because of that now. Go to the didn't even press any buttons there, but that was odd. Well, there's a vampire right there. Alright, because I'm a retard, I still don't know where that area in general is. I'm gonna use this real quick just to find it. Norton Ellsworth. There it is. Let's zoom in a little bit. Nah, that's not even the location. Right there, come on. So we did how many? Gatwood, apparently we did not have done all the quests, so that's good, I guess. We've done 2 quests out of 8. So we still have quite a lot of quests to go on with. Now let me see if I can find the... Still not used to the DOT areas because I've never played them before, so it's like always forgetting where they are on the map there. There's not many way shrines that I found yet. I'm still gonna have to find a couple more. Eventually I will go for like 100% through all the maps, so basically all the locations detected, all the well, at least certain amount of random quests you need to do in there and stuff like that. But you do those at the same time as you go to the different areas. You have to like actually like finish the area. You need to do a certain quest or you have public dungeons or delves to do, all that. Alright, so we have a quest line right there, which is help Cadwell. So let's continue on. Gonna be setting up traps. What is that? Is that a raccoon? Yeah, that's a raccoon. That goddamn. Wait, what's it called? Oh, badger. Never mind. Badger then. Yeah, raccoon. Fucking hell. How did I mix that up? Goddamn.
So good to see you again. I missed you terribly. Now, mind where you step. I had no idea I could make such delightful murder toys. You don't want to stick a toe into any of them, though. Threw my little piggy right off.
Ouch.
I can play a lute. Magnificent swordplay, my speciality. Can even make a delicious Daedra heart flambe. But these doodads that go kaboom just popped into my head while thinking about how to help the catfolk. I quite like the catfolk. Wouldn't that be remarkable? Decide you need to know something, and it just occurs to you in a flash of inspiration. Chocolate souffle. No, it didn't work. More likely, it's something I knew before they chopped my head off and scrambled my memories.
Huh. Okay.
Took it right off the old body, yes. Not that I recall details. Probably better that way. Anywho, you can help me arm the last few traps along the road. Just twiddle the spring and tweak the fiddly bit. Carefully. Watch. I'll show you. To arm a trap, just twiddle this bit like so, and... Oh dear. I'm fine. I twiddled when I should have tweaked, just a wee bit scorched, that's all.
Well, you failed there, didn't you? This is that rope bit right there, actually. What is this? So now I just gotta plant them in different areas. Well, I mean, it works. Now we know it works. We'll see if it can help against the enemies. Oh, shit, this is it. I just walked through the wire. And that's invisible? I am sorry, but that chop ain't really well hidden, to be completely honest. Alright, next one.
Oh my, it's happening again.
Oh, vision.
Well, that's an evil-looking orc. A necromancer, I do believe. I recognize that tree. They're on their way to Riverhold. That's not good. Not good at all.
Very interesting.
And I have enough trouble seeing through my own eyes, let alone someone else's. I hope this doesn't become a regular occurrence. The betrayer's head. I'm not sure why we're connected or why it insists on showing me the most disturbing images. I saw an orc necromancer, dreadful chap.
Okay, there.
He's coming to
We know him
Riverhold, and
already.
he's bringing his nasty undead chums with him.
Demon form, yeah.
Rubbish and poppycock. That makes no sense. What's the... Wait. I remember something. The betrayer. Those loon priests called me that right before they... Well, we need to warn the cat people. The necromancer is coming, and he is bringing undead. River hold with cats so bold. I'll see you there if truth be told.
Well, now we know the trap works, right? Goddamn. Hello there.
Over here, 5 o'clock.
And he just teleported
They're
there.
definitely on their way, Chimera. Euraxians
We must get inside and prepare to defend the town. Euraxia's forces are on their way. More undead. Just like at the defense force outpost. Regular troops are bad enough, but shambling corpses. They unsettle even the most seasoned Khajiiti warrior. We need to warn Gareshri. Almost. I wish we had another day and another pride of warriors. But our claws are sharp. Finish your business, then tell me when you are ready. We will enter the town,
we're going in straight
clear
away.
the streets, and set the final defenses before we report to Gareshri.
Did I right? No?
Report, Chimera.
Speaker, we have news!
The usurper queen dares send undead against us? 5 Claw, find Captain Naledo and warn her.
A lot of them bodies already. Damn.
Strike hard! Drive back the Euraxians!
I can't bite any of
5
these
o'clock.
actually.
Did the speaker send orders?
I might. We'll have to.
Riverhold belongs to Queen Euraxia, cats!
Grave-robbing cur!
Every death is just a new recruit for Euraxia's army!
This one hates killing the same fools again and again! This one must warn you!
The necromancer's spell will animate every corpse in town, but this one has an idea. Meet Zamarak at the temple, and maybe we can disrupt the spell.
Go. Someone haven't got up yet. Hello, zombie. I like how this time they are actually Khajiit zombies and not just normal humans. There's a bunch of them, there's even some down a lot. Temple of the Purified Moons. I don't believe we were never in here before, to be honest. Oh, there goes my headset. Gonna have to recharge.
This one must be at peace to memorize the inscription. They spilled blood in this sacred place.
Now I did it as well.
Keep the undead away, Walker.
I don't see any undead. Only if they're gonna like get up randomly. Help. Companions gonna help? There you go.
Now, Zamarak and the prayer are one. Come, let us find the blessed pillar of the spring moon.
Blessing Pillar of the Spring Moon. Very, very interesting name, I'm not gonna lie.
As long as the necromantic spell remains in place, the dead will keep rising.
Might go this way. Probably better, yep. Ah, that's gonna be definitely getting up. That one definitely.
Deal with the
yep.
undead while Zamarak recites the prayer.
It's just specific, they just look like. Huh. Actually surprised that one didn't get up. Or it might when I'm finishing with this stuff. That one. Oh. Once again, I was wrong.
The spring moon has sanctified the ground. Let us proceed to the summer moon.
Where? Summer moon. Okay. That's gonna be the other side. Oh, it's not the temple though. It is behind, either behind the house or a little bit furthermore. Hello, zombie. Much gold. Some of the resources, not all of them, because I don't need many anymore. This one.
Deal with the undead while this one activates the pillar of the summer moon. Vakri Yashin. One more. The pillar of the winter moon.
Did notice something though?
Hall.
And I was wondering why that's not a thing. I realized there's quite a lot of costumes you can get through the DLCs and all that, but not as many mounts. I really want to see more mounts in the game. I only have 2 of them, which is the default horse and the... I didn't even know. I always forget the name of that one, but no matter. I don't see many. Some of them can get unlocked, but in a kind of weird way. It's in this area, so... Oh. Okay.
The moon pillars are activated. Riverhold is sanctified.
It's working. The dead are dead again.
Wait.
That makes sense.
Something is coming.
Dark moons! Dragons!
Oh, good.
We can't fight
Goddamn.
dragons! This one will order the retreat.
Such pathetic creatures. Flee before Khal granted you insignificant morsels.
No. Riverhold belongs to the Khajiit.
Chimera, consider your next words very carefully.
Now I'll speak the words my people need to hear. We are Khajiit. We are the children of Alkosh, the daughters and sons of Joan and Jode.
She's gonna get
Not
eaten or
run,
something, isn't she?
even from dragons.
Bolokdan, prove your worth. Destroy these paltry insects.
Stand with me, people of Anequina, for I am Chimera, daughter of King Hemakar. I am your queen. Now, Five Claw, use the ballista and drive the dragon to the ground.
I didn't know that. I did admit ballista. Oh ho 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 ho.
This is a fight now.
Okay. So here's the fact, right? This dragon should have over 12 million health. I'll see what they did there. So with ballista, they kind of like help you out, because otherwise. These are a little bit different attacks than the normal dragon, though. It's not gonna take too long. That's gonna hit me. That's fine. I don't really mind.
That one put up a fight, didn't they?
Oh, that is the outfit. That's the outfit I won. God damn it.
All hail Camira.
So to get a mod fit, I would have to kill one of, I think it's the drop to the dragon. It looks like something like this. I'll show you how it looks like. This is one of the ones I really want. Oh, it's not gonna show because of my current outfit, I think. So if I go to collection, I'm losing myself. Collection, armor style, and then chest. Oh, I can't hide it. Damn it. But yeah, this one looks clean as hell. We're just getting it. It's gonna be a grind. And a bunch of luck. God damn it, didn't get it this time though. Kind of upset. Alright, let me switch back because otherwise my armor set's not gonna work. And oh, I never actually updated my armor set. Told you about it. So this is one of them that I use. Max out my magicka. Adds a little critical chance, and then when you use an ability that costs stamina, while you combat, you add 1,897 weapon and spell damage. I used that one particularly, this armor, because of one of the abilities I use, and I'll show you right now. The ability I'm using is actually quite a good one. So can I just show? Yeah, there we go. This one right here. Encase your weapon in dark crystal for 6 seconds, causing your next true light and heavy attacks to deal an additional 6,482 physical damage and reducing target armor by 1,000 for 5 seconds. So when I use that, I use stamina. At the same time activating that armor to get even more damage. And then the other set that I have is mostly just my lightning stuff. And then one neck and 2 rings. Is adding stamina recovery, weapon and spell damage, and then when you deal with light or heavy attack in a melee range, you add 2,500 extra damage. So basically, it's almost like a heavy damage build, basically. So staff and then heavy hit. It's a little confusing, but it is what it is. I might later on change it a little bit because my health is too low. As you can see, 16,000. Not the greatest, my magic is like 28, almost 30k now, so not too bad, but upgrading the armor of course will add up a little more, so let's continue with the story now. God damn it, man. It did say that there's a chance of dropping that mod fit when you're in a quest kill the dragon, but that might not be the last dragon we'll kill. We might kill the rest of them as well later on, so maybe that's another way of like unlocking it. But I did go after a lot of dragons the other day, so, and I wasn't lucky enough to get it. They are very rare job though. Alright, so Abnur is the main one. This one's the side one. Let's go to the side one.
Thank you for helping defend Riverhold from the usurper queen's forces and killing a dragon. That was amazing. I just wish Camira had not revealed herself in quite so open a fashion. Camira is indeed the daughter of King Hemekar and Queen Numara. She alone survived the murder of the royal family.
I didn't know that. I honestly thought she was just a spy.
The men and I hoped to reveal her identity after we had the Euraxia situation more well in hand. A mistake? No. I trust her instincts. She will make a good queen for our people. But Camira lets her emotions get the better of her, and she can be reckless. I worry that those tendencies could end her rule before it truly begins. Euraxia killed most of the palace staff and quickly spread word that the royal family was dead. Camira hid in plain sight, often working far from Rimmon, and her pendant protects her from magical detection. Now, talk to Tharn. Plans must be made.
Interesting. Alright, let me interact with the book real quick. That's for the XP for my companion. Let me check my companion real quick because where is it? Oh, right there. Want to see how the progress is going.
Sarah?
Okay, it's moving. It's moving. We are level 16 on it, and it would take a lot of XP, getting like a really small XP per fight. So, okay. I did collect a few equipment, and I want to make sure I have reduced damage taken, increased critical strike. If I would put that on, then at least 2-3 abilities wouldn't really work. The shield, I did have one of these yesterday. Increased penetration, not really good. I got this 1,300 though. Making sure I have all the right stuff on it, because I haven't checked on the companion in quite a while. We have increased duration of buffs and debuffs, both pretty much the same. One has even more armor, so I'm having the heavy one. Critical strike, increased duration of buffs and debuffs. Ooh. Increased critical strike. I don't know. No, just use for now that. The thing is, right, the skill tree is a little confusing. To rank up the actual fighter guild ones and mages guild, you need to do daily challenges for it. You can see that I haven't done one of the fighter guild one, but I did max out the undaunted, mages, and the fighter guild one. I want to check what the abilities are that I can get. So, pretty underneath, okay. And set a sharpened blade trap in front of them, which they come for 5 seconds. So this is basically a trap that I used to use before. When an enemy triggers a trap, they are immobilized for 4.1 seconds. If the enemy is undead, that you are werewolf, they take 4,013 physical damage. Not too bad, to be honest. Then we have a magus, which is I use Starfall as a combat, basically crushing to the ground, dealing 8,000 damage to enemies. It's an amazing one. Miri alive with stabilized magic, hitting them for 11,920 health over 8.1 seconds. That's a pretty good one in my opinion. Borter with Oblivion for power, generating 50 ultimate. That's not the greatest, but it's okay. Okay. Undaunted, any good one here? Crimson Font conjures a fountain of blood, sustain themselves and allies around it, healing for 467 health every 1 second for 16 seconds. Allies near the fountain can activate a Crimson Funnel's synergy, healing for 50% of their max health. Savage Instinct, Miri, and it is ignite the fires of hate in an enemy heart, dealing 4,013 magic damage and taunting the enemy to attack them for 15.3 seconds. An ally targeting the enemy can activate the Savage Impulsion synergy, causing the enemy to implode after 2 seconds, dealing 4,013 magic damage to them and nearby enemies. That's not too bad. And then we have this, surround yourself with bones, granting damage shield for 30 seconds. That's not too bad, to be honest, but I don't think I will use that. I do use that healing ability though, because that's going to be helping out a lot. The problem is to actually use the ultimate abilities on the companion. They need to be maxed out level, which is 20 usually. I am looking for different skills that I can use, but I don't think there's any better one than this. Got some of these passives, which is not too bad, and dynamic. What is this? Increased damage done by 3 and hitting. Don't have much. Sadly, we don't have much, but it's gonna require a lot more ranking to max this companion up.
You killed a dragon. Impressive, but don't let it go to your head. It was just one, and not even that large of a specimen. Plus, of course, no one will remember your feat. They're all going to be talking about the return of their queen. I had every faith in your ability to handle the situation. There was no need to intervene and tarnish your moment of glory. Besides, my considerable strategic skills serve the Khajiit cause better than my battle magic. I leave the mayhem to you.
Oh, okay, fair
Honestly,
enough.
I had no idea. Chimera's rousing words were all well and good, but it will take more than inspiring speeches and old siege weapons to take down my half-sister. Based on recent events, only one course of action makes sense. We must strike at Rimmon and remove my half-sister from the throne before she rallies her forces. First, however, take this. Compensation for stopping the undead and killing a dragon.
An axe.
My half-sister continues to be an embarrassment to our family name. The time has come to deal with Euraxia. Permanently.
I don't think this is the ending yet. I'm just saying, because
Half-sister.
it's only the third quest
And yes,
now.
if it comes to that. Euraxia conquered Rimmon without authorization. She oppressed the Khajiit, unleashed hordes of undead, and made a deal with the dragons. If we don't depose her, I hate to imagine what she'll do next. Who said anything about a direct assault? Subterfuge is called for. I suggest a small group slip into the palace, locate Euraxia, and remove her from the throne by any means necessary. Talk to Garesh Ree. He knows someone who can get us inside.
Now that I have revealed my true heritage, we need to act quickly, Lord Speaker.
I agree with the princess. The time has come to remove my half-sister from the throne.
Jesus.
Queen Tarn. I have not been a princess in a very long time.
I stand corrected. Queen Chimera. You said you had a way to get us into the palace, Lord Speaker?
I do. Five Claw, let us speak.
That's a good nickname though.
Like most of Abnur Tharn's plans, it is both brilliant and daring. If it has any chance to succeed, however, we need a way to get a small force into the palace without being seen. Luckily, I may have an answer. The former custodian of the palace, he knew the place like the back of his paw. Remarkably, he survived Euraxia's conquest and the purge of the royal family. Find him, and he should be able to provide us with an unseen path into the palace. Aneshi. He served as castellan for Rimmon Palace under King Hamekar. You can find Aneshi southeast of here, where he now cares for a shrine to the ancient hero Kunzari. Learn what he knows. Then meet the rest of the strike force in Rimmon.
Alright. Why does it sound like a zombie there for some reason? I don't know why. I removed that waypoint. Where's the next one? Right now I can just... Let's travel there. Yeah, should be fine. Still don't know the map properly, so yep, this road. Another chart, something good market price. I see this one getting advertised a lot lately in the chat for some reason. Probably need members or something like that. There you go. Is there anyone attacking the dragons? Doesn't look like it. There was one here earlier, so it might be. That one's not getting attacked at the moment, but usually there can sometimes be two of them on the map at the same time. I don't see one at the moment, so I'm guessing no. Fast travel here, and then continuing on. Alright, that's a weird bear. Okay, alright, now this daily spot crafting I've done those yesterday last time when I did this part, that's why. I'm a little confused about this daily still because there's a big road there but it ends. Yeah, it's like a small path, so I need to go behind me over this way then. Sounds still new to me, so I'm kind of still lost in it, to be completely honest. Well, looks like one of the ways. Yeah, that's it. What's that? Is that a unit? Goddamn! That's a weird ass guy. I actually thought it was a pony at first. It's a weird ass looking dog. Shut up. These flowers are so annoying. This noise they're making. Goddamn. Oh no. Might as well get rid of them.
Let's ride.
Harpy. The first time I'm seeing a harpy laying on the ground like that. Usually they're floating up in the air. Got terror birds, one of the most hated birds on Ark. Fucking hate them in that game. And I also hate them in this game. There's a public dungeon here, which I might give it a go one day. I don't know what to call it actually. Women, narcotics. Well, it might be a way in, so that might be where we're going though. It'd be like the quest.
Get back, you fetcher.
Right next to us. They're not as fast in this game, and in this game they actually fly a little bit. In Ark they just sprint fast. It's crazy. And this actually might be the location we're gonna have to head it to. Oh! That did not sound like a pig. That sounded like a adult human in the early morning when he had a bad sleep and his back hurts and he's kind of trying to scratch himself up and just legit sounding like that. How deep? I'm not gonna lie, I might be just YOLO it, jump off, because I can't be asked going around. I mean, YOLO! If I survive, okay, I was about to say if I survive that, I'll be fucking dead.
Save us now.
I have over 200 crystals, so I might as well use them. And I'll be more than for a couple more seconds, so let me just jump off here. There you go. Hey, Monitor! Oh no! You just whack-a-moled me to the ground. God damn.
5 o'clock. I decided to join you.
Oh.
Aneshi deserves to hear that I still live in my own words.
Welcome to Aneshi's humble shrine, Kunzari. Here, we've remembered the tales of the hero of ancient elsewhere.
Always like the humans, always there but not always seen. You know what? Yeah, kinda true. What is this? Kuzuri says, walk silent and unseen to your enemy's back and slide a dagger in their ribs before disappearing in the night in a kindest way. That sounds like something from Assassin's Creed, not gonna lie. Has much gold but no claws, they have no wealth, only shiny objects. Oh, not wrong. And in the spring, when moon sugar shots are young and tender, Khajiit must learn to step carefully and leave no trace of their passage. This is way of the silent paw. Okay. What is that purple smoke right now? What are you cooking, huh?
Old Aneshi doesn't get many visitors, friend. Few find much comfort in the ancient tales of Kunzari during these trying times. Wait. Aneshi recognizes your friend. She is grown now, more serious, but this one knows Princess Kamira Baijold. Aneshi's beloved wife, Zaima, worked with the militia for a time after we avoided Euraxia's purge of the palace. Passed along information until the Euraxians caught her. They killed her in the palace courtyard. If Aneshi can help, he will do so. Then you need to enter the palace crypts. A forgotten passage in the crypts leads to the royal kitchens. Aneshi will write down directions to where he hid his master key. The key opens a door in the sewer under the palace that leads to the crypts. Jode above, old Aneshi can hardly believe his eyes. Princess Kamira.
It is truly me, Castellan. But I am Queen Kamira now. We will throw the usurper from my father's throne.
We stayed close to the castle. Zaima, my brave and beloved wife, she passed information to the militia until the vile Uraxians got it. After that, Aneshi came here to restore this ancient shrine. This one will help you as best he can, my queen.
I will visit with Aneshi, Five Claw. Recover the Master Key and meet me in Riemann.
Alright. Yes, Your Majesty. Okay, so I was wrong, never mind. But it's gonna be through the dungeon and secret cave. I mean, from the dungeon, if it goes under in the map, it would go like, can't go right there, so. No, there's a little bit confusing path right here, but we're good, we found a way. No, boss right here, what's it called? Scar's Edge, Scar's Edge. No. Seek the tilted pillar. Well, this is, here's one. Well, what's the one? Just, okay. I don't see directions. Oh goddamn, what was here before? Another castle maybe? Find the master key. One of the badger again. I hope it was wrapped in cloths or something, cause dirt and keys? Aye. Good luck getting that rust off of it. I don't think it's gonna... Okay, these were in here before, right? Or is it just me? My companion... what is going on with your companion? Hello? What are you doing? Yeah, I'll grab that for extra XP when I'm... What does my companion do? It's not helping me out anymore as much. So... Okay. The monitor weren't there when I came over, so now
Off we go.
they respawn back. Let's go back to the castle. There's a very confusing one, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna go forward, we can go either to the right, I can't go forward to actually like cut. I'm gonna have to go there and then. There was a pad up, I think, that I saw, yeah, I think we'll go over, because that's the entrance to the dungeon, we can just go up here. Should be the road. Hello, monitor. Fine, there you go. The right one? Oh! There's a wayfind right down the right. Let's go collect that. And... Ooh, okay, a lot of lions in this area. Harpies. Got a lot of creatures in the area here, I'm not gonna lie. More harpies. That's my alarm. Yep. Have to turn that off. There you go. Collect the wayfind. That's a nice area, I'm not gonna lie. Let me just fast travel there, right? Should be fine fast traveling now. I already did press X like 3 times there. Come on, game. Step up. Ain't no delay. What's going on? A transmutation can be found in Clockwork City, and it's only available in Clockwork City DOT. You may purchase one from Woodslow for your own home. Now here's the thing. I do have the crystals, but I never found that store. I was in Clockwork City, try finding it. Not sure where it is, to be completely honest. I may have to complete the whole quest to actually like unlock it, maybe, I don't know. Or just inside the mission, maybe. A lot of people have that bear. Actually, at the start of the game, you get the not care packages. I'll count care packages, but yeah, you get crates basically, and you get the random items. A lot of people get that bear. I wasn't that lucky. I never got the. I don't even remember what I got from the crates. I think it was like a non-combat pet, but no mount. But I know at least 3 different friends actually had a mount out of the crate, which is kind of nice. Okay. Damn it, we gotta go around now. Should be next to here, yep. We'll have to check on a horse later on. I think how the hell? Wait, there was a way there. What? I honestly did not see it. But there is apparently a path that leads outside the area here. I went past it. So basically go to the left. Goddamn, this area is so confusing. I'll learn it one day. It'll take time. We'll come over here more often. Oh! Okay, this is one of the areas where there's an event coming up on 8th of September. This is one of the areas where the event's going to be held, because we can already see this one right here. Unfortunate assistant is already here. Can't really buy anything because you need a certain achievement for it. Well, he's only selling that, but then later on you might be able to buy one of these. Or the mount that I currently have, but I will buy. There's like a complete different berries you can have. You collect 4 of them. You feed them to this one, and it will completely change the look of it. And I saw there's like a black. I think it's like a black-white version of it. I really kind of want that. So it'll just look better, because this one that I currently have is the default one. Which honestly still doesn't look that bad. That harpy is like. Is it a harpy? No. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, the same person is on the... Don't tell me it's on the bridge. Okay, no.
Five Claw, over here. Tarn wants to speak to you.
Tarn wants to speak to me. There's a book right there now. And a backpack.
I may not have figured out Chimera's true identity, but things have been hectic since I met her. Zamorak, though, he was easier to surmise. I recognized the bearing of the King's Claw the moment I saw him. Did you find us a way into the palace? The crypts. So that means another delightful trek through the sewers. The overwhelming stench of excrement still lingers from our last visit. Ah, well. I have another task for you to deal with first,
fair enough.
however.
We'll do this now.
The siege weapons aim down into the city. We need to disable them before Euraxia realizes she's under attack, or she'll destroy Rimmon just to spite us. Meet Nalado and destroy 2 of the installations. Chimera will take care of the 3rd.
Okay.
Just thinking out loud. A habit I acquired during my time in the archives at White Gold Tower. Zamorak once served as a royal protector. From his bearing and the way he hovers near Chimera, he had to be one of the King's Claws. It's quite obvious. Captain Nalado's waiting for you near the siege weapons. Work with her to put them out of commission. Once we see the weapons go up in flames, we'll head out and rendezvous with you at the sewer entrance. I'm counting on it. After you and Nalado destroy the first 2 platforms and Chimera deals with the 3rd, Euraxia will order her troops into the streets to defend the city. That will mean fewer soldiers inside the palace to hamper our assault. Zamorak, Cadwell, and I will make our way to the sewers and deal with any Euraxians stationed there. Can't have them raise an alarm and alert my half-sister to our true intentions. Are you insinuating that my contributions are lacking?
I am. Fuck it.
Very clever. At least you waited to throw that in my face. As you well know, it was never my intention to
love
loose
those
the dragons on
interactions.
elsewhere. I wasn't even aware of their presence in the halls of Colossus. Despite your jibe, I will fix this. Count on it.
King Claws, what does that mean?
The King's Claws were an elite squad of agents loyal to King Hemakar of Rimmon. They protected the king and the royal family, undertook special missions, all very hush-hush. It's a guess, but if I'm right, it explains much about Zamorak. The good captain waits near the palace. She went on ahead to scout the area and determine what opposition you might encounter at the siege weapon platforms. I appreciate that level of planning, especially since it's rare to see among the Khajiit. Someone needs to remain behind and organize what remains of the militia. The Speaker of the Main is best suited to the task. Besides, if we fail, though we won't, someone needs to respond when Euraxia unleashes death and destruction upon the city.
So either we actually take her down and then it's just a way of like taking out the rest of the dragons, because I don't know, I kind of feel like something's gonna go wrong because we're not quite yet finished with it. And this is only well, technically third quest out of 8. So I don't think so. I don't think this is it. But yeah, either we're gonna actually take her out or I'm gonna have to deal with the dragons. And now I'm gonna go. Why did that happen? Just open the map and it just automatically. Now I gotta go all the way back where it came from. Right.
I'll get to the far bastion. Best we don't travel together.
Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense because otherwise you make it too suspicious.
Alkosh has come to save us. Do you hear it? The roar of the first cat on the wind. You cannot deny Alkosh forever.
I keep going this way and then to the right. This is a beautiful blade though. If I would typically own this DLC, I would definitely hang around this area. But now currently I only have a SO membership, so... Oh shit, I forgot to actually check last time. Does it say how long we have this? No, it doesn't really say. Oof. How can I tell how long I have? I'm not sure because I actually forgot completely when I got this.
5 claw. Good, good. We have work to do. Are you ready to disable the siege weapons and wreak some more havoc? The soldier guarding the gate to the south weapons platform appears bored. This one plans to give her something to get excited about. When she leaves her post, slip through the gate and set fire to the siege weapons. Be quick, 5 claw.
That's sus.
At the gate, yes. This one observed a few more soldiers on the platform, but not many. The usurper queen feels secure in Rimmon. We're about to change that. After this one deals with the soldier, I will move on to the north platform. Meet me there.
That's so weird. Only one guard?
Nalado becomes a sleek Euraxian soldier. Oh, how do they see with this thing on? Garashri has been spotted in the market. Hurry!
Finally, some action.
That person's... Okay. Well, the guard usually wouldn't do that, but... So So we don't get the... Okay. One guard? Like legit one guard. I can't, won't let me really destroy it right here. She's not walking out of there, isn't she? Now I'm kinda sad that I didn't do the mission to get that blade from the assassin.
You lead.
No one see the fire, no one see the fire smoke and just causing the alarm straight away, because that would make sense. No, kind of find it weird.
Nalado will deal with the soldier. Oh, this one can't wait to get out of this dungy armor.
I feel like that soldier's gonna be like stubborn.
The south platform is under attack.
Stupid cats!
Wait, I better warn my lieutenant first.
That one was a little smarter, but at the same time,
Go.
I would see the goddamn tail.
Nalado will clean up this mess.
Wait. Okay, yeah, that guy was a little smarter. He was like, oh yeah, let me tell my lieutenant first. Any guards here? No guards? Yeah, there. I was expecting a little more stealth action.
Destroy the far platform from over here. She did it! Now let's meet the others at the sewer entrance.
I can probably just jump down there, to be honest. Oh, here they are.
Here come the others now.
Other,
Queen should
just
not
me.
rush into danger. It is
I mean,
unseemly.
never mind. I do have a
This one
companion.
should be at her side to keep her safe. Nalado will follow orders, though. We must make our way through the crypts and into the palace before Chimera gets into too much trouble, yes? Chimera is queen now, so this one must do as she says. There are dangers ahead, regardless of whether we stick together or not. But we have a better chance of reaching the usurper queen if we approach from multiple directions. Yes, and if anything happens to our new queen, this one will have Tharn's head on a platter. We waste too much time, Five Claw. Are you ready to enter the sewers and find the door to the crypts?
I'll scout ahead. Tally-ho!
It's run! Oh man, Cannibal. Oh yeah. I saw that sprint last time and just couldn't stop laughing for 10 minutes after that. Just so weird, so unique. I saw some players having it, so this might be the way of going. Okay, I'm not sure how you get it, but apparently I think it's a personality that you can get. They could sprint like that.
Everyone, unsheathe your claws.
There is the door to the crypts. Let us see if the master key still works.
Damn. I'll be damned, still working.
This one hasn't visited these crypts in a long, long time.
So who's with me? Oh, just him. Just Zamorak. Okay. Skeletal. Let's see. Might be something like a chest or a collectible. That is a big damn zombie. Oh, they could use. I was wondering if there's any collectible or something, but nope. God damn. Forward and then left. And the second right. Any chest in there? That guy will probably, yep. Examine the Royal Crypt.
Wait.
Okay.
This is the Royal Crypt, but it has been disturbed.
Bringer of peace, beloved father, honored king of, and a queen are now he brought the sand behind stars into the next bound. Is this some kind of clue?
They took his body. They desecrated the
God.
king's grave. And from the looks of it, the queen's and Kamira's siblings as well. Zamorak has no clue. This royal crypt was prepared when King Hemakar ascended to the throne and married Queen Numara. Why inter the bodies and then dig them up 6 years later? Dark moons. This one hopes that is not the case. To even think such a thing makes Zamorak's fur stand on end. We should hurry and find Kamira. Find the queen. We need to find a way into the palace, and quickly.
Euraxia not only murdered our king and queen, she desecrated their graves! She's a monster!
Agree. What is this? Flower. From this end, this looks like a hooded figure. So I was like, what the hell? Oh no! God damn it! Back on the floor. Might have something in it. You never know.
We can reach the royal chambers through the Chapel of the Guiding Moons and the Great Hall.
You know that pretty well. Jesus. Sneak past, right? Oh, we can't sneak past this. Not much security. Never mind.
That's far enough. Queen Euraxia doesn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, she will be.
The Chapel of the Guiding Moons is just ahead.
Oh.
It's
This
the
seems like a
Zumag Foom. They locked
This
us
kind
in.
of boss fight.
Queen Euraxia will be delighted to hear that we have guests.
Oh, look, more cats. I do adore flaying and then roasting the nasty creatures.
If you'll excuse us, we have another member of your party to deal with.
I'm of two minds. I want to watch your cadavers tear these cheeky mudcrabs apart, but I also want to deal with my inferior duplicate. What to do? What to do?
Leave the door to Zamarak. This one will make an exit.
More undead!
Go! Zamarak will guard your backs.
Goddamn, you legit just... Goddamn. Savage. Wardrobe. Ooh. Obsidian. Right.
Go left while this one goes right. We will meet in the royal chambers.
Help! They're going to destroy me! Destroy you? No, we're simply correcting a mistake of nature.
We will transfer your duplicate's animus into you, Head. But our time with Queen Euraxia has reached its end. Come along.
Please, not like this. Try smashing these glass balls. Well, that wasn't pleasant. You go on. I'll be along in a snap.
Legit in a snap. Like, I know you can teleport around, but...
There. Make haste. Euraxia is in the palace courtyard with Mulamnir. Be cautious. We need to know what Euraxia and the dragon are planning before we attack.
I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, that's Dragonhorn.
About my request.
The necromancers have already agreed to serve Calgrontid. You no longer interest us, Euraxia Thorn.
How dare you! We had a deal!
We warned you.
What's this now? My incompetent half-brother and... Aha! The lost princess returns. Nalado! Here. Your parents have missed you so, princess.
Oh no, that's...
No! I never liked you, Abner. Now do me a favor and just die!
I'll take down that shield. You deal with the undead. The shield is down.
I'll destroy you all! The runes of oblivion healed me!
We can mourn Nalado later. I need to see the throne.
Once this all began, I knew Euraxia would need to be dealt with. But sending Chimera's murdered parents against us, death was too easy an end for my half-sister. I'm concerned that the dragons continue to work with the necromancers, though. Half-sister. And do I really seem like the sentimental type to you? Euraxia may be gone, but Mulamnir mentioned his leader, Calgrontid. He said the necromancers were helping them, and Euraxia said something about a moon gate to the southwest. Perhaps. The next queen of Anequina said there's no time to mourn the dead, but I worry what happened here could affect her judgment. Let's get to the throne room and try to figure out why the dragons need necromancers and a moon.
Moongate. No. Why? It's always one goddamn characters, man, that gets wiped out. Why? That's sad.
I fear more pressing matters must concern us now. May the dark take Euraxia! She sent my own parents against us, and killed the brave and honorable Nalado! But we have no time to mourn. We must determine what the dragons seek at the ancient moon gate. Do not presume to tell me how I should feel. I am the queen now, and I do not have the luxury or the time to grieve. Fiveclaw, those were not my parents. They were animated husks, nothing more. And I will remember Nalado's sacrifice after we finish saving elsewhere from the dragons. You are still with me in this, Fiveclaw. You and Abner Thorn both. We ended one threat, but two more remain. I will go on without you, but I would rather have you at my side for what is to come. The war is far from over. Even a queen needs to consult with such learned personages as Garesh Rhi and Abner Thorn every now and then. Take this in recognition of your efforts on our behalf, Fiveclaw. Then talk to Garesh Rhi. I need to think.
Hold up the Lunar Champion and behold the Lunar Champion. I'm not sure what that is.
Mother Morrowind has her eye on you.
For too long, a tyrant has sat upon it. But now...
Oh, notable home.
The men must recognize you as the heir of Anequina. But the people already cheer your name.
What is this?
Finally!
What?
This
Wait.
house is a labyrinth. Did I miss anything?
Okay, so we got the house basically. But here's the thing. Whenever the DLC is over, I won't be able to use it. So, haha. Still awesome. I'm gonna have to have a look later on, I guess. That doesn't look too bad. And then there was another one, right? It's a general one. General has been uploaded home and something possible. What is this? Collectible, plate a auto of half a new champion to walk in everywhere. Awarded for completing the 2 queens. Okay. Not much then. Nothing really special then.
A word, Fiveclaw.
Yes.
Chimera's parents would be proud of how she has stepped forward in these dark times. Moons, I am proud of her. While Chimera gathers her thoughts, the rest of us have work to do. Tell me, what happened in the palace? You bring news both welcome and grim. But we can neither celebrate a victory nor mourn the good captain until later, I fear. We need to determine why the dragons are willing to associate with wielders of dark magic. Could they be interested in the moon gate of Anequina? It lies in that direction. I wonder if this pertains to Euraxia's final order. A soldier mentioned it after we captured her, but she refused to elaborate. Maybe you can help Tharn find out more. Even now, Abnur Tharn searches through the documents in the royal study, seeking information concerning this final order. Despite his show of indifference, Euraxia was his half-sister. Her death is bound to affect him. I suggest that you tread warily. Worried? No. That would imply I had any feelings toward the man whatsoever. I'd say I'm more concerned that his nonchalant attitude toward his sister's death might be hiding his true emotions. I trust that he's here to help, but he's still a Tharn.
Sure. He's not wrong.
When you look at the world as lines on a map, it all seems so small and insignificant. I was trying to determine the meaning of this document, but so far the secret eludes me. I found a letter, but it's not complete. Looks like a scribe's dictation. I've been searching for more, but I haven't made much progress through the royal stacks. With your help, perhaps the search will go more quickly. It alludes to an order Euraxia was preparing to deliver shortly before our assault on the palace. It mentions a Captain S, the Cygnus Irregulars, and a favour for the dragons, but gives no indication as to who they are or what the favour might be. We did what had to be done. Think no more about it. If you hadn't ended Euraxia, I certainly would have. Now, look around and see if you can find anything pertaining to this unfinished letter. I'm sure it refers to Euraxia's final order. This study contains documents from when the Khajiit ruled Rimmon, as well as papers that cover the span of Euraxia's rule. So many, many papers. She was a prolific writer, I'll give her that. At least she didn't destroy her files before she died. Anything pertaining to this so-called final order. While we're looking around, let's see if we can find anything that mentions the dragons, the necromancers, or anything significant. Who knows? We might uncover something unexpectedly helpful.
Final order, huh? My trained squad of elite assassins ready to perform whatever services you require. However, since my assassins are few in number, you will be provided with support in form of anti troop. Therefore, suggest granting me the authority to command a soldier from the. I need to stop the matter and wait because blah blah blah. Report beside each other so that I can employ always appears to me the moon.
Captain Sorlinia. That must be Captain S. And the Cygnus Irregulars are Imperial troops under the command of Prefect Kalo at Sandswirl Manor.
So she planned this was to allow me to trick my blundering half-blood brother into releasing the dragons from the halls of Colossus. What else might be waiting for me in the remaining tales of Gunzara. Currently the portray disgusting head part of my chief. Like went around like a sad little puppy. He came to us from those legends and the needs of the Moon Gate. Though I must admit, at least here in map I've no that complete understanding of the metaphysics behind it. I was the members of Dragon Guard here and elsewhere have finally come to fruition. Can eliminate the potential threat and show value of partnership. For the studying protocol report in great depth.
Old Khajiit legends and rumors of a last Dragon Guard. Intriguing.
Initiate circle mission come before time 6 more barely more than 6 in tribes. I should advise him met a demon. The demon said my brother and I should take this land and its treasures, even the moons from the sky. And I object, but demons laughed. You cannot stop us, little captain. Could you said not by myself, foul demon, I shall gather a Crichton company of heroes. Starting with the Alma, ocean and perfect quest amongst the buried to the warm still and what are true. Not true. And Asian could admit as recorded by Min Sinker Misbeline time before time when the six kingdoms were young and like kittens outplayed the great hero. We got a company of the champions to combat the demon and his brother. They had to come to elsewhere to steal the moon from the sky. When Norian, already at his side, turned attention to the next champion he planned to recruit. The power of the moon will be ours, little captain. Taunted the demon. How can Chu possibly hope to stop many? I said, because Chu shall become truly annoying demon as soon as this one rescue Child demon haunted from the islet of equipment about the pond. These are what are true. But you could admit, as recorded by Munsinger Stein, the time before time when the 16th kingdom roamed with wild abandoned the hero. Couldn't have gathered champions to deal with a terrible demon and his horde with Narration perfect infinite and a hunter. He saw a third companion. The demon said, "Oh, little captain, you amuse us. How can three tiny monsters overstand against us? Now we may be tiny, but we are persistent and tricky too, as you will see." Turned to his more we need a good queen of renown, a queen of sharp tongue, who loves to bask in the glows of the big moon when she reflects and thinking deep thought. Just upwards and the woods are true. Okay. Dragons. To support summarize my conclusions concerning the dragon that have made their presence known throughout North and elsewhere. Dragon called self-Munamir defeat the first to an even more powerful creature known as Kanagon-Teed. He has provided dragon to support our effort against the Khajiit rebels. This massive beast has been instrumental in many of our victories, just as you predicted. If only we could convince Mermaid to land us more than a single creature at a time, we could retake control of the entire region. Unfortunately, the dragons seem incapable of unveiling to discern a difference between our troops and the enemy. They take no care to avoid friendly casualties and insist to revel in destruction. No matter the target, I fear our control of these creatures is absurd. Fast. Okay, my recommendation follows. Order Muramura to instruct the dragons to obey the chain of command. Weapon work best when we can maintain complete control over their action. Also, we must perform a service for the dragons to seal our alliance. I suggest we send an assassination squad to eliminate the last dragon guard believed to be hiding in elsewhere wilderness. That might be the Thorn Country Royal that is for the Queen.
Control dragons? What folly. But what was that about killing the last dragon guard? I think you found everything I need to fill in the blanks. Let's talk. The documents you uncovered allow me to make sense of this unfinished dictation. I believe I now know the contents of Euraxia's final order. Euraxia ordered Captain Solinia to assassinate a dragon guard in an effort to appease the dragons. Solinia plans to commandeer as many additional soldiers as necessary from Prefect Kalo at Sanswell Manor and retrieve a report. Neither do I, at least not fully. The Dragon Guard were the sworn protectors of the Imperial Emperor. At least they were until they fell out of
Doing good. How are you?
Euraxia has ordered her assassins to murder what she claims to be the last Dragon Guard. Don't ask me. The Dragon Guard I knew failed to protect the potentates and were disbanded in disgrace. They claimed to have descended from legendary Akaviri dragon hunters. But that's all it was. A legend. We need to get to Sanswell Manor. We can't take any chances. Euraxia's final order directs her assassins to murder the last Dragon Guard. If the dragons consider this threat real, we need it on our side. Meet me west of the city, on the outskirts of Sanswell Manor. Kalo is mentioned in Garesh Ree's intelligence reports. He commands a garrison of troops in an estate seized when they conquered the region. As for Solinia, I've never heard of her. But an assassination squad, they're never a good thing.
We know that.
Are the people of Rimmon cowards?
They're just afraid, Chimera. Remember, the dragon's still dark in the skies overhead.
But we need to replenish our forces. I fear there are more battles ahead.
You carry the weight of the kingdom, Chimera, but the crown is not yet yours.
Yes, yes. I must be recognized by the Main and Queen Eren, which reminds me. Has the Dominion sent us any aid?
A few advisors, some gold, but no troops. We are on our own.
Huh. Goddamn. Hello, Cannibal. Doing some more tricks, I see. Well done. Where's this place? Not too far away. I can't fast travel to it anyway, so I'm gonna have to go with the horse. Ah, come on, that's nothing. Let's hurt the ankles a little bit, it's fine. Just get over with it. Go to the left here. Okay, thank God there's no... Yeah, there is water. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, let's keep going this way. Should be, yep. See if I can, which one's the stable? This one, okay. There we go. Oh, left one. Okay, there it is.
There are many.
Nice upgrade. Don't buy any. Goddamn. Just a deeper one. I want this mount right here, man. I mean, not.
Adagi made fun of Tsazara once. Joked about this one's lack of opposable thumbs. So Tsazara bit his hands off. What's funnier?
I'm surprised they talk. I'm still not used to that. Looking for a resort as well in the way there. Stack up on some of that. Bomb. Okay, up this hill.
An Imperial garrison housed in a Khajiiti estate. Prefect Kalo commands a full complement of soldiers, mostly seasoned Imperials and not the Nibonese mercenaries that make up Euraxia's main forces. It's probable that Solinia and her assassination squad is here as well, so I advise caution. I prefer to avoid unnecessary bloodshed, of course, but these are enemy forces. We must do what we must to complete our mission. I'll work my way down from the upper levels of the house. You find your own entrance and we'll meet somewhere inside. Try not to alert the entire garrison to our presence, and keep an eye out for Captain Solinia or anything related to Euraxia's final order. We need to determine where the assassination squad plans to strike if we're going to... As I said, the Dragon Guard I knew were the Emperor's protectors. I suspect this has more to do with legends that speak of their role as dragon hunters of old. Idle speculation isn't going to accomplish anything. I feel the weight of my years, and it gets worse the longer this goes on. In my younger days, I would have already corralled the dragons and banished the necromancers to a forgotten plane of oblivion. Enough of this.
So I need to sneak past. By the way, inside a minute. No disguise, nothing. Leave me alone, man. Oh, okay. That's a quiet way of doing it, I guess. Oh, that's a lieutenant.
I
Can't believe the captain didn't assign me to the assassination squad.
She's pissed off, clearly. With a horse, I can actually.
Off we go.
Ah. Wait a second. I'm a genius. I'm a genius sometimes in this game. Assassin get mean, I found a place where we don't have long to get along. In bucket and long to go. Oh, fuck! More stuff in this. I can pop. I can't sneak past this guard.
This work never ends.
I hope that one moves. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to try and squeeze my way in a corner over there. I'll try it. Oh man, walk away, come on. Okay. Slowly sneaking now. Two guards there. Can't go around that. Okay.
Feels like I've been at this forever.
Ooh. That was a risky one. And now there's a guard right there. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I still did it. That still counts.
How good of you to join me. Let's talk.
That's not talking to him. That's.
We need to speak quickly. I doubt I'll remain undiscovered for very long. This projection, a simple spell. Nothing to it, really. But that's not what I want to discuss. I'm hiding in an empty servant's quarters at the moment. I discovered that Prefect Kalo is no longer in charge here. In fact, he's been arrested.
Someone taking over the control.
That's the thing. Prefect Kalo isn't really one of the Euraxians. His cohort of Imperials accompanied my half-sister into Rimmen, but he's been a vocal opponent of her coup and subsequent claim of rulership. Apparently, he refused another order.
So that orc guy
being held
controlling?
at one of the lower levels. See if you can find him. He should be able to tell us more about the Dragon Guard and Solinia's orders. Wait a moment. I'm about to have company. I'll find my way to you as soon as I can.
Boom. Apple. Collect that. Not sure we thought this possible. Can probably just kill everyone now, to be honest, but just do cheese. Cheese. You know what? I'm bored. Actually, check the trunk if you can get materials. They sometimes need for crafting. That one's the arm cap that I might just throw away, to be honest. That piece of meat on the bed. No, it's a pipe. Okay. It's a pipe. Probably sink past this. You know what? I see meat on the table and stuff. Make sure I have that, and I think I see bread on the other side.
Off with you, twist!
The one you can't collect. Lovely. But I can collect the pork. Right, some more meat. Wow, no, even more meat. Nice. That's good, because I do need that when I do the daily challenges. I need those. Rabbit. So jam, which is probably an empty one usually when you find them like that. Anything on tables? Oh. Another pork. Ah, there's a piece of bread. Won't eat that. That's more like dungeon food that I usually eat. Right, nothing else. Double check. Alright. Oh, the rat was in the way. Kinda got killed from that. Lotus, honey, yeast, berry. Rose, seasoning sack, malt, obsidian. Jasmine, rose. Got quite a few good stuff here. That's a mace, one of the stuff I need to get a recipe of.
Interesting. You're not one of Euraxia's mercenaries.
No, I'm not.
I'm Prefect Kalo, commander of the Cygnus Irregulars. And you're that outsider working with the Khajiit militia. I expected you hours ago. Well, let's not dawdle. You have an assassination squad to stop, I assume, so if you'd open my cell? It's elementary.
He knows a lot.
I pay attention to every significant event that occurs in the region. Comes with my job description. I have agents, spies, and informers from Riverhold to Rimmen. The dossier on you could choke a Wamasu. Now, about this door... I'm an Imperial without an Emperor. My cohort was assigned to accompany Euraxia on a fact-finding mission. She turned it into a conquest. I tried to temper her more violent tendencies, but her mercenaries outnumber my legionaries by a wide margin. I refused a direct order. Wouldn't give Solinia my soldiers or my file on the last Dragon Guard. So, here I am. How about this? You can find a copy of the report in my office. If the information it contains helps you, then come back and set me free. I'm a reasonable
Interesting.
man. I have no great love for this land, but neither do I want to see it destroyed. Dragons were the last straw. In other words, this is me making a stand. You can find a copy of the Dragon Guard report in my office upstairs. Not much. I never got around to reviewing the report. You can read it yourself in my office. For some reason, this rumor of a last Dragon Guard inspired Euraxia's ire. Maybe because the legends say they were once renowned dragon hunters? Conquer Rimmon? Euraxia was sent on imperial business to a province that owed us fealty. There was no reason to conquer a place we historically controlled. No. She decided to make her own play for power while Emperor Varen was otherwise engaged. It was complicated. Look, our quick visit turned into an invasion. Euraxia contracted an army of Nibonese mercenaries to back her up. And then the Emperor disappeared and his empire collapsed. We were stuck here without orders or assistance. She burst into my office with orders from Euraxia, demanded I provide soldiers to support her assassination squad, then commanded that I turn over my file on this so-called last Dragon Guard. I politely refused both requests, and she had me arrested. An elite unit of mercenaries. They're rabid dogs that Euraxia points at her enemies. They like to kill, and they're extremely good at it. With the urging of the dragons, she pointed them at their current target, the so-called last Dragon Guard. Well, that puts a new spin on the situation. Solenia took my file. Then she and her soldiers went to assassinate this supposed last Dragon Guard to appease Euraxia's dragon allies. There's a copy of the file in my office, but I suggest you hurry.
Okay. Nah, man, I'll leave you here. See you, man. Hold on.
are going to let me try that, right? Smoke, ash, and fire. Just like home. I like reading too, you know. If you ever need an excuse to get me something.
I see you found the report. Now we can continue our conversation without being separated by those inconvenient bars.
Ah, there you are. And I see you've captured Prefect Kalo. I presume he surrendered without a fight?
Don't look so shocked. My irregulars are very good at what they do. It was simple enough for them to sneak in and set me free. Now, what did you learn from the report? Anything that will help us stop Captain Solinia and her assassination squad? As I said, we were never willing participants in Euraxia's conquest of Northern Elsewhere. My irregulars did as little as possible to advance her agenda, and we worked to sabotage it as often as not. Besides, have you forgotten about the dragons? The dragons won't stop after they kill or subjugate the Khajiit. We're in as much danger as everyone else. If Lord Garesh-Ri pardons my soldiers, we'll help fight the dragons. But we're going to need the Dragon Guard. Do you know where he is? Grand Chancellor, I propose that you get Garesh-Ri to pardon the Cygnus Irregulars so we can form an alliance.
An alliance? Interesting. I'll return to Rimmen, plead Kalo's case, and send someone to help you. Meanwhile, I suggest you start your search.
No end in sight.
You'd think she was possessed or something.
Tired of walking anyway.
Watch your step in the stitches.
Tarn sent Zamorak to assist you against the Euraxian officers Saulinia and her assassins. The locals say that a group matching their description passed through here a short time ago. Tarn explained that we seek a hidden Akaviri shrine. Saulinia, the assassin who murdered King Hemakar and Queen Numara. Zamorak heard that name often on the day of Euraxia's coup. Perhaps this one. No. Zamorak was guarding Kamira that day. We were far from the palace. Anyway, this one learned that the local crime lord provided Saulinia with guides who know the scar well. We must hurry if we hope to catch them. The Scar can be a treacherous place, Five Claw, even without the addition of a Nibonese assassination squad. We need to hurry, but we should also proceed with caution. King Hamilcar saw something in Zamorak. He specifically requested this one during a visit to the Desert Wind. Zamorak set aside his studies and devotions to become the King's Claw. I pledged my life to keep the royal family safe. No. Chimera wanted to visit the Desert Wind Adeptorium. This one was tasked to guard her. So, Zamorak was not in the palace when Euraxia and her troops arrived. They were welcomed as emissaries of the Emperor, but they were lions about to pounce. A small success in an avalanche of failure. Guilt consumed Zamorak because he lived and the royal family died. So this one exiled himself from the land he loved. The scar was carved across the face of an Equina in the ancient past. Some say Kunzari is responsible. Others that Alkosh himself marked the land with his claws. Things live in the deepest cracks and crevices that we would do well to avoid. Truthfully, Zamorak almost refused when Tharn gave the order. This one has only just reclaimed the mantle of King's Claw and was reluctant to leave Queen Chimera's side. But you needed help, and Zamorak was best suited to aid you in this endeavor. Yes, but Zamorak isn't sure if anything good will come of their meeting. When this one departed, Queen Chimera and Lord Garesh-Ri were engaged in a heated discussion with Tharn over the risks and benefits of trusting an Imperial.
Ooh, my fur ripples in happiness. Euraxia, the horrid usurper, is deposed. There might not be enough bone sugar and Tamriel to celebrate.
Indeed, and an outsider stepped in to assist in that, which is a marvel. This one wishes all those involved in this service.
Let's ride!
Bodies. The hired guides. It's how Linia's work, Zamorak thinks.
I really don't like your odds.
Look, there is a door behind these stones. Is this the place we seek? That door. Not even all of Zamorak's strength and training can budge a magical barrier. Maybe the pedestal. The pedestal maintains the magical barrier, but Zamorak does not know how.
Find the Dragon Guard, or his blood won't be the only thing that stains my blade this day.
The assassins. That came from the south. We must hurry, Five Claw. The assassins. They stalk the southern passages. We must hurry. There may be another way past this door, deeper in the complex. Whatever has been hiding behind that door for all these years can wait a little longer. We need to deal with the assassins. They are the most pressing threat. That shout we heard. Saulinia and her killers must be close. Traps. They stopped some of the assassins, but not all of them. We must be wary.
But now I'm going to.
Move!
Can't hide from us forever, Dragon Guard.
You couldn't find an Albeacon alabaster, you Iraqian dolt!
That was the Dragon Guard. We're running out of time. The Dragon Guard. Honor the dragons. Curious.
You're watching.
Another maze. We must find a way to the other side. That was the dragon.
There's no end in sight.
Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up.
Once I select a target, it always dies.
I trained to fight dragons. This isn't going to end the way you expect.
Maybe now the royal family can rest in peace. Thank you, Five Claw. With Saulinia dead, maybe the royal family can finally rest in peace. The Dragon Guard ran through that door, but he was wounded. We should help him. Zamarak. There was a heaviness on Zamarak's soul. Now it disperses like sand in the wind. Still, this one promised to find a new path. But these events just returned him to the same one he walked before. Yes, but Zamarak believed his previous life of violence caused those deaths. His studies and meditations told him this was so. Now, with Saulinia's death, Zamarak feels lighter. It feels good, but it also feels like a betrayal of the desert wind. You are right, Five Claw. Violence ended the life Zamarak knew, and violence has given Zamarak a new life to lead. As the adepts say, some things are worth fighting for. These musings distract.
Oh, damn assassin. She knew her stuff. I saw her fall, though. Thanks for that. After all these years, why do I suddenly have so much company? I know about the dragons. I sent word to the other sanctuaries. The last, I didn't think so, but no one else has responded. Maybe. No. I know at least one other is still out there. He'll come. He has to. Take my ring. It will open the sanctuary. Find the Dragonhorn. You have to. Have to.
May Kenarthi guide you to the sands behind the stars. Below. That looks like Prefect Kalo. What is he doing here?
Ah, there you are. We came as soon as we could. Were you able to stop Captain Solinia and her assassins? Both dead? Solinia deserved it. A shame about the Dragon Guard, though. And yes, it took some convincing and Tharn's most diplomatic negotiation tactics, but Queen Chimera has accepted our help. Provisionally. The Cygnus Irregulars are on probation. For now. Once Queen Chimera sees us in action, I'm sure she'll come around. Until then, I wanted to make sure you are all right. Beating Solinia is no small feat. I'm sorry we lost the Dragon Guard, though. A Dragonhorn? Like the one at Star Haven Adeptorium? Huh. Well, if you think this old relic can help, lead the way.
The barrier has fallen. Let us see what awaits within.
Are these the remains of the Dragon Guard? Books and scrolls. I knew it. Knowledge is power, my friend. You'll see.
Such a small thing when compared to the dragons. Still, we should take it to Rimmon, yes?
I want to take another look at these books. We'll meet you back in Rimmon.
Zamarak will linger as well, to make sure the Imperials find their way back.
You're watching. Off we go. now. In a big family, you have to know how to scrap. Dragon skin rug. Let's ride!
It's happening again. I see a dragon.
Cadwell? Cadwell? What was that about a dragon? Ah, there you are. See to Cadwell, if you would. Then join us in the throne room for the War Council.
Hello? Is someone there? I appear to be back in my head. Well, my other head. The other head. This is so confusing. Wait. Things are becoming clearer now. Yes, well, there you are. Oh, so good to see you again, my friend. I saw that nasty orc necromancer, Zumog Foom. He really is a despicable fellow. And there was a dragon, a huge, powerful, eyes as big as a house dragon. They called it Carl Grunteed, means champion of the bound time. How do I know these things? Well, yes, I did. Seems the ears are as connected as the eyes. They talked about the moons, something about an eclipse and the perfect time to use the gate. I remember something about that from when I was the betrayer, but the details are hazy. My memory returns in dribs and drabs, but I'm not sure that's a good thing. If I remember anything helpful, though, I'll let you know. Where are my manners? They're waiting for you. Queen Chimera has called another war council in the throne room. Not a clue, but I know one way to find out. Head inside and see what the Cat Queen has to say.
The archives were extremely helpful once I found the appropriate documents.
Our moon singers and moon priests have always paid particular attention to detail. What did you learn?
Tharn found documents regarding an ancient agreement with the Dragon Guard. They apparently provided a weapon to use against the dragons.
This relates to the legends of Kunsari and Queen Anequina, yes?
Pardon the interruption, Queen Chimera, but that sounds like the Dragonhorn we found. That Dragon Guard didn't survive, but he gave us the Anequina Dragonhorn.
So this alliance I reluctantly agreed to has borne fruit.
The Cygnus Irregulars assisted, but your agent did the important work.
A weapon from the Dragon Guard. Interesting. Come, Five Claw. I want to hear your report. Agreeing to an alliance with Imperials. At least it appears this Prefect Kalo assisted you. Tell me what happened out there, Five Claw. I want to hear it from you. So that is the Dragonhorn. It is much smaller than I thought it would be, and it looks fragile. Sound it once and it will probably crumble to dust. What are we supposed to do with such a thing? As always, you have my thanks, Five Claw. Euraxia hoped to appease the dragons by assassinating the last Dragon Guard of Elsewhere. He died, but at least you acquired the Anequina Dragonhorn and avenged his death. Now if we only knew what to do with the damn thing. I know how a horn works, Five Claw, but this is a relic of ancient magic. I do not want to damage it before we learn the true significance of its power. I will have Tarn do more research. In the meantime, we have another matter to deal with. Cadwell's visions strike more frequently now, with more urgency. Tarn believes Zumog Foom is close to reassembling Cadwell's dismembered body. I want you to stop him. The betrayer of legend must not be reborn. Abner Tarn checks on Cadwell regularly. Find them and see if they can tell you where Zumogfum hides. Meanwhile, I will consult with Gareshri. Review the Kunzari stories before we task Tarn with learning more about the Dragonhorn. Legends and myths make up a great part of who we are, Five Claw. For the Khajiit, the truth of our stories is the truth, pure and simple. The return of the dragons began with the tales of Kunzari, and I expect it to end there as well. No. Kunzari and his company of heroes predate the arrival of the Akaviri and Tamriel. It was the Akaviri who gave rise to the Dragon Guard and revealed the secrets of the Dragonhorn. As I understand it, the Starhaven Dragonhorn was a gift from the ancient order of the Dragon Guard. If I remember what the adept at Starhaven once told me, I assume the same is true of the Anequina Dragonhorn. It's too bad that Dragon Guard you met did not live long enough to tell you more. Legends and myths make up a great part of who we are, Five Claw. For the Khajiit, the truth of our stories is the truth, pure and simple. The return of the dragons began with the tales of Kunzari, and I expect it to end there as well. No. Kunzari and his company of heroes predate the arrival of the Akaviri and Tamriel. It was the Akaviri who gave rise to the Dragon Guard and revealed the secrets of the Dragonhorn. As I understand it, the Starhaven Dragonhorn was a gift from the ancient order of the Dragon Guard. If I remember what the adept at Starhaven once told me, I assume the same is true of the Anequina Dragonhorn. It's too bad that Dragon Guard you met did not live long enough to tell you more. Legends and myths make up a great part of who we are, Five Claw. For the Khajiit, the truth of our stories is the truth, pure and simple. The return of the dragons began with the tales of Kunzari, and I expect it to end there as well. No. Kunzari and his company of heroes predate the arrival of the Akaviri and Tamriel. It was the Akaviri who gave rise to the Dragon Guard and revealed the secrets of the Dragonhorn. From the ancient order of the Dragon Guard, if I remember what the adept at Starhaven once told me, I assume the same is true of the Anequina Dragonhorn. It's too bad that Dragon Guard you met did not live long enough to tell you more.